I did have a very productive day today, but I didn't have the week that I thought I'd had when I made the video last week, which bums me out because it's like recurring self-sabotage that makes me feel extremely idiotic. But I do feel there's like improvement week every single week. Something that came to mind is the idea of not want that I saw a video of Henry Huberman talking about not wanting to control everything, and I think that's the source of all the let's call it bad emotions that lead me to the self-sabotage, because it's numbing myself of feeling those emotions. And if I let go of wanting to control everything, it will mean that I stop feeling those negative emotions and therefore not having to numb myself with doom scrolling, for example. And to take it on something practical, something that I want to do and I started doing today, that I think is a big shift, is that I want to create content every single day for my business that I haven't been doing, which is like having a fitness coach who's fat, because I sell video editing for people that want to create content to attract more clients, and I wasn't creating content to attract clients, which makes no sense whatsoever. And I need to lead with the example. I mean, me struggling so much to make more than 2,000 a month consistently, or with full, this is like subjective, with full trust that it's gonna be consistent based on the value that I provide, because I could feel that already, because I know that the client that I've been prioritizing, I know he will give me work because he won't find, at least easily, someone like me, and he already found me, so he will be giving the jobs that he has to me. So I know that my work ethic should give me like that confidence and tranquility that I'm not feeling that, because I know I'm not doing that sort of action of creating content myself every single day to aim to start conversations to get more clients. Because if I were doing that every single day without missing a day, which I've been doing for the past 4-5 days, but without counting the video that I posted today, there are 3 or 4 were videos that I made a long time ago, that in this past week I forced myself to, okay, let's get back into the game without overthinking, and I knew I had those videos, so let's edit them and post them. And today I made the very first one that I didn't have filmed. Today I had to script. I needed to script videos if I wanted, and film them if I wanted to post today. And I just did one because I got an awesome idea that materialized the learnings of, you need to know who you're talking to and speak directly to them one-on-one, or like, it's gonna get to them, so you don't need to play any tricks, just talk like a human being. And I managed to do that. I made a video about how dumb it is to talk about cereals and saturated fats, that little battle that I see fitness coaches post, because the people you want to attract as a fitness coach don't give a shit about that. They are out there partying, eating like crap because they don't know that stuff. Maybe they should care about it, but the reality is that they don't. And they if they see a post like that, they will scroll. They don't care. The only people that content attracts is other fitness coaches, or if it's not fitness coaches and it's people that want to get healthier, it's people that are self-taught and they will never hire a fitness coach. So I made a video about that opinion that I have. I don't have like well, I do have experience because I can see it. Like, for example, when other content gurus create content about content, it attracts content gurus other than business owners. Obviously, it attracts some business owners, and obviously the scientific fitness tips, which is the like overall concept that I'll keep creating content about, probably attracts clients. Has to. It will be extremely idiotic, but these things happen. They wonder why they get no clients, because they are creating content for fitness coaches instead of potential clients. So I thought a fitness coach will be interested in that topic and on that idea, that concept. Because I've talked with my brother who's trying to be a fitness coach, and we had a lot of discussions about that. How sometimes he's creating content that just he himself would have watched when he was younger, but it's not a good idea because he never hired a fitness coach. So he shouldn't be creating content for his younger self, unless you want to sell something to fitness coaches, because or his younger self, which is not fitness coaching. That level of consciousness is what's important in content. And I think that now that I'm fixated on just working with fitness coaches, because even though this great client that I got wasn't about fitness, it was something aligned with my values, so it was awesome. But I put it on a pedestal and did everything I could to satisfy him and the clients below him. And it's not like it backfired, but the learning is that I shouldn't put anyone on a pedestal, just work my ass off, be on time, everything like I did for that client and my other clients, and that's it. But I need to just have an avatar, a target ideal client, and just go for it. That's the hard part with having an avatar or choosing just one specific people that you want to help, because it as soon as you do that, you alienate all other possible clients that you could work for. But there's a saying in Spanish that is perfect for this, but it's basically, if you narrow your scope, it's better than trying to catch everyone. Like, if you're trying to catch everyone, you won't catch anyone. And if you're trying to just catch very specific people, there will be more connection. The only problem with niching down is risking that you'll never get to them with your content, that it's so specific that the chances of that content reaching them is very low, because you're competing with a lot of other videos. But right now, the algorithms are so powerful that should happen. That if you truly make deep, thoughtful content for those people and you nail it, it will reach them. That's my belief, and that's what I'll try. Because first of all, what I've tried so far didn't work, didn't get any clients. So let's try this. And the good thing about that is that if I truly make content for example, fitness coaches who have, let's say, this is what my avatar will probably be, who are full with in-person clients, but haven't ever started online coaching, that's who I want to go after, because I did get a lead from content, and that it was that exact situation. He's full with in-person clients. He is a successful coach, but he has never made a online business coaching business, online fitness coaching business. And so let's base it on that. Like, that's the perfect person for me. Someone who's very knowledgeable and experienced in fitness coaching, but only in person. And he has a lot of upside and desire to go online. Boom, that's it. So I'll make content about that. And for those people. And what I was trying to get at is that, let's say that the content that I make is not perfect for the algorithm in terms that it takes it to those people. At least I can cold outreach them. I can ask my network if they know any fitness coaches and get myself out there in that like hand-to-hand combat way. And if I create content for those people, even though it doesn't reach anyone unless I contact them or they refer me to them, there's going to be content there that it'll help them out a lot, and they will create a connection with me and increase the probabilities of them reaching out to me thanks to a referral or responding to a cold outreach that I might have done. So it helps. And I know I know I'll probably get clients this way sooner rather than later, because I'll lead with the example of like walking the talk, because I tell my clients, dude, just be obsessed on who you're trying to reach. Think about them. The only opinion that matters is theirs, not even mine, not even yours, just theirs, and create for them. And it requires repetition, because you'll never, you have to, it's tough to know a person top to bottom. It's tough to know oneself that much. Imagine another person. So it'll require reps. It'll require trying different emotions, different feelings, different approaches, perspectives. But the only way to learn that is through the reps, through the videos, through scripting, trying things, learning, reading, asking. That's what I have to do. And I know I'll get clients that way. And when I get clients that way, it'll be like a self-fulfilling prophecy, or that, hey, trust me because I got you through this. I got you as a client by connecting in this way. So you just have to replicate what I did. So trust what I tell you, and I'll help you editing the videos, which is the way that I monetize. Like, I don't monetize the knowledge or my theories, but just the labor. So eventually maybe I will, or I'll charge it through the labor itself, by guaranteeing results and stuff like that. But yeah, the most important thing is that there's a very specific change, which is I made this video today that I'm very proud of, that it's very specific for fitness coaches. Like, I mentioned them at the end, but the topic itself is just for fitness coaches. It might attract other people, but and that's the best content ever. And I'll close with this. You reach the people you want to reach without calling them out loud. You call them by the topic itself. That's the best type of content, because some people, like fitness coaches, say, hey, busy man, you want to lose fat, and like calling them out, it worked or made sense when there wasn't that much competition. Now everybody's doing it. Everybody's putting on their profiles, I help busy professionals because they got the money and they are fat. And it's dumb. That's not a way to differentiate yourself as a fitness coach. The only way to differentiate yourself is by differentiating. That's a tough word. Differentiating yourself in who you go after, and that's going to be based on your experience, the type of problem that you solve within the fitness coaching. What the example that I give every time is emotional eating. There's people, I don't struggle with emotional eating, but some people do. And if you're a fitness coach who solved that, like my brother struggled with that and solved that, that's why I always tell him that he should be going after people who struggle with emotional eating. And that will narrow the people you want to help if you talk about that, because there can be other people that will hire a fitness coach that don't struggle with emotional eating, so they will be alienated. But that's the point. being very specific on who you want to help. And if you talk about topics that only those people will understand or even care about, without calling them out, that's the best content to make. For example, let's say, let's say that all your friends I don't know how to say, called out the hanging out, and you feel sad and you went straight to the refrigerator to numb yourself. That maybe resonates with something. Again, I didn't struggle with emotional eating. I'm just speculating. But a person who struggled with emotional eating would have said something very specific that someone who struggles with emotional eating would have understood immediately without calling them out. That's the point. So I think I'm in a good track, and hopefully I improve a lot more on my self-sabotaging issues and focus issues and doom scrolling issues for next week. So yeah, thank you for watching the entire video, and I'll see you next week.